in a second. Good evening, I'm your announcer, Snick Farkas, and here's my wife, Fanny Farkas, and our 2 children, Freddie and Frida Farkas, and my nephews, Simon and Gar Farkas. Live from the Municipalitarium located in beautiful downtown Pacific Grove, it's time for Laugh-In, 2-night minimum. What's black and white and red all over? This year's budget? Do you believe in the hereafter? Then you know what I'm here after. Does the high cost of living bother you? No, I live on the ground floor. A committee is a group that spends hours keeping minutes. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Awesome. If Ida Lapina married Don Ho, she'd be Idaho. A poem. Butterflies have wings of gold. Moths have wings of flame. Poppies have no wings at all, but they grow here just the same. My wife is completely historical. You mean hysterical. No, she keeps bringing up the past. You know, it was so quiet in the bowling alley last night, you could almost hear a pin drop. What's the news across the nation? We have got your information. In a way, we hope will amuse you. We just love to give you our views. Da-da-dee-da. Ladies and gents, Laugh-In looks at the news. In 1915, pancake makeup was invented, yet people today seem to prefer syrup. A Japanese car factory has just blown up, and now it's raining dots and cogs. The Hovden sardine factory closed and canned its employees. Local bakeries are out on strike, demanding more dough. The Gardeners Union is also on strike, but they're just handing out leaflets. Railway conductors are now required to go through 2 weeks of extensive training. And finally, the British Isles have just made a deal with Disney to open the first United Magic Kingdom. And that's the news. I'd drink to that if there was a tavern at the clubhouse. Mr. Freebean, the Invisible Man is here to see you. Tell him I can't see him. Is that a chicken joke? You bet your sweet bathhouse it is. Woo! You come to judge. What induced you to strike your husband? Well, his back was to me and I had a frying pan in my hand. Show me a famous composer's liquor cabinet and I'll show you Beethoven's Fifth. Look that up in your Funkin' Mr. Freebean, the Venus de Milo is here. We'll show her in. She's completely armless. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Mulch. How about a Walnetto? I heard Tiny Tim couldn't find anyone to sing with. Yes, poor fellow had to go out and get himself a do-it-yourself kit. And for those of you waiting for your film to be developed, don't worry, someday your prince will come. Say goodnight, Snick. Goodnight, Snick. Very interesting. Not very funny, but very interesting. This program was pre-recorded earlier because it made no sense to pre-record it later. And remember, the Colossus of Gold is intended as parody and contains no actual information. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Sock it to me?
Thank you, I think. And seeing no one wants to follow that act, we'll come back to the council. I think there are medications available.